Africa's economy attracts capital differently. Welcome to Solid Finance Podcast, where we talk about money, market, economy, and the global news. And it's finance with Abbas. On today's episode, we're talking about two powerful African countries, Nigeria and Ghana. We'll be talking about where the money actually grows versus where the money actually feels safe. Before I continue, do well to like, do well to share, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Solid Finance Podcast, for more finance contents from us. Let's dive right in. Let me ask you a question. Is Nigeria better than Ghana? I don't mean sentiments, I mean the country that is actually better. Because depending on who you ask this question, Nigeria is either the land of endless opportunities or the land of endless stress. While Ghana, on the other hand, is very calm, stable, and organized. And to some people, it is too small to even dream big. So today, we're not doing patriotism, we're not doing favoritism, we're not doing banter, we're doing finance, reality, and living experience. At the end of this episode, we're going to be sure if Nigeria and Ghana are competitors or if they're just two different African countries with two different philosophies. Before I continue, let's go back memory lane, let's say 3 years back, and see the Africa's economy by GDP. Africa's largest economy in 2023, list of countries by GDP nominal. Nigeria came first on that list, and world ranking with 32nd. Number 2 on the list was South Africa. Number 3 on the list was Egypt. Number 4 on the list was Algeria. Number 5 on the list is Ethiopia. Number 6 on that list is Morocco. And go down to number 12. That's where Ghana was found. Let's go back to 2024. Number 1 on the list is South Africa. Number 2 on the list is Egypt. Number 3 on the list is Algeria. Number 4 on the list is Nigeria. First 10, and Ghana was nowhere to be found. In 2025, number 1 on the list was South Africa. Number 2 on the list was Egypt. Number 3 on the list was Algeria. Number 4 on the list was Nigeria. And let's go down to number 10. That's where Ghana was found. In 2026, number 1 on the list was South Africa. Number 2 on the list was Egypt. And number 3 on that same list was Nigeria. You go down to number 8, you see Ghana. Ghana has actually climbed as well as Nigeria. To make this fair, we're going to be comparing these two African countries, Ghana and Nigeria, by using these 4 things that are very important in the human life. Number 1, business. Number 2, living. Number 3, youth opportunities. And number 4, the last, investments. Let's dive right in. Same 4 lenses, same honesty, and no hype. Here's the most important thing that you should remember as we go through this. Bigger doesn't necessarily mean better, and easier doesn't necessarily mean safer. Keep that at the back of your mind, as this will help you to connect each key point one after the other. Let's start with business. As we all know, money always leads the conversation. If you're starting a small or medium business, Ghana feels tighter because it's easier for you to get a license in Ghana. You register faster, the rules over there are clearer, taxes feels more predictable, and there is less friction. As a small business owner in Ghana, you're not fighting the system, but you're just trying to make your profits. Meanwhile, Nigeria does not pretend to be easy. It is just glaring. If you survive me, you will thrive. If you can't survive me, you go back to the trenches. And that's because the Nigerian market is massive, demand is constant. And if you can thrive in Nigeria, trust me, you can thrive in any other African country. So, in business, the trade-off becomes very obvious. Business goes smoothly in Ghana, and it goes explosive in Nigeria. And that difference quietly spills into our everyday life. Let's talk about living. In Ghana, life is calmer, stress levels are lower, and systems generally works better. Just so you know, Ghana is a place that quality life is not dependent on how much you make, but because of where you are entitled to peace and serene environment. Nigeria, on the other hand, is intense. When I say intense, I mean power, transport, inflation, noise. But here is the flip that most people don't want to admit. Nigeria offers faster income growth in certain sectors. So life in Nigeria is not as calm and serene as it is in Ghana. It feels like pressure. But if you can survive that pressure, that is one step to your acceleration. That brings us to the group that feels this pressure, the youths. Nigeria's ecosystem is wild, both in good ways and in bad ways. In tech, in fintech, in music, in film, and also in digital businesses. The competition in Nigeria is brutal, but it is good because our ceiling is high and enormous to contain everybody who can thrive through it. Meaning that if you break through in Nigeria, the whole world would notice you. Ghana, by contrast, offers smooth entry for their youths. That is, less competition, more structure, and clearer career paths. It's also recorded that Ghana is one of the best African countries with the best universities. A youth in Ghana may not blow up overnight, but he or she will blow up steadily with a balanced structure, build great strategy, and not burn out. So again, the pattern is repeating. Nigeria offers higher upside, while Ghana offers easier entry. And this exact pattern come up again when we talk about money itself. Now, I'm talking about investments. Ghana is traditionally seen as a country that is more predictable. They have lower policy shock and they are safer for conservative capital. While Nigeria is volatile, FX swings, policy changes, and our market shocks. I mean that anything can happen in the market. You can either lose or win. It's a 50-50 case. Just so you know, volatility is where income returns. Nigeria attracts venture capital, high growth investors, and risk tolerant funds. So as an investor, the question shouldn't be which country is better. Rather, it should be which country is my money safer with. Now, that brings everything together. Nigeria and Ghana are not trying to win the same game, but rather, Nigeria is playing scale, while Ghana is playing stability. Nigeria is chaos with upsides, while Ghana is calm with limits. Nigeria pushes ambition, while Ghana protects their balance. The big mistake that most people make is to try and judge the two countries with the same ruler. So is Nigeria better than Ghana? Here is my honest answer. Nigeria can change your life faster, while Ghana can protect your peace. Before I conclude, I'd like us to run down the economic growth GDP of these two countries, Nigeria versus Ghana. They are both West African countries. The GDP PPP for Nigeria is $4.7 trillion, while the GDP PPP for Ghana is $724 billion. Population in Nigeria is over 220 million, while in Ghana is 34 million. Nigeria has 6 international airports, while Ghana has 2 international airports. The Abuja Stadium has the capacity of 60,000 people, while the Bayara Stadium has a capacity of 40,500 people. Nigeria covers the area region of 925,768 kilometers square, while Ghana covers 238,535 kilometers square. The religion in Nigeria is Christianity, Islamic religion, and traditional religion, while in Ghana is Christianity religion, Islamic religion, and traditional religion. Nigeria is controlled by the Federal Presidential Republic, while Ghana is controlled by Unitary Presidential Republic. Nigeria has a total of 274 universities, while Ghana has 66 to 69 universities. Nigeria has about 3,605 hospitals, while Ghana has 369 hospitals. That is the rundown of everything I've been saying from the beginning. None of this country is superior. They both serve differently. Different people, different stages, and different goals. Don't try to compare them. The real question for an investor who is looking to invest in Africa should be, what kind of life or what kind of risk am I built for? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more finance content from Solid Finance Podcast. Until next time, bye for now.